of it, it makes it, of course not that one, Jesus. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, this is just going to be some tips. One of the biggest tips is just look out into the water. And as you can see, obviously that one sticks up, but you can kind of see there's like some white splashes. If you look around at night, they are much more noticeable. So you can tell there's one there, obviously this one. This is called the crown of thorns starfish, and if you step on this you will get poisoned. If you do happen to get poisoned, you can get the pee-pee plant, which is one I have in my hand right now. And you'll need a lashing, which you can get from taking out 4 of these palm saplings, and then going to your crafting menu right here and crafting a lashing. Then you'll need to grab 1 coconut, and then you'll create the coconut flask. And then from there, you put the coconut flask with the pee-pee plant, and that gives you the antidote, and that will heal you. And then if you find a plant like this is the yucca tree. If you hit that, that will also give you the fibrous leaves, which you can use to craft the lashing. Each one gives you 6, but this also gives you what's called a yucca fruit, which is this. It's always hanging in the same spot off these, and you can actually bring that back to your base and plant it. Along with the potatoes and the guava fruit and all the other fruits. And then for anybody who doesn't know, the sun comes up at about 6 a.m. All of these shipwrecks have sort of the same layout, but obviously the chances of boxes, or I guess wooden containers, and then other items might not be there. And so there's these containers. There's sometimes smaller containers in other areas on the boats as well. And when you open these you can't obviously pick up like a wooden container, so whatever you get out of those is what it is. And then on the back of these sometimes they have a wooden container, which this one does. And then you can also find tires or buoy balls or barrels over here, which if you have an axe you can chop those loose and bring those back with you. And usually what I try and do is I either grab the last one and pull it, and it kind of pulls all 3, but obviously that's only going to work for so far. And right now this part's poking above water, so this is going to make this a little easier, but you can grab it and just kind of yeet it, make it closer to shore. It's a little harder because it likes to stick in the water. You kind of have to go up and out of the water, because if you just throw it like sideways in the water, it just kind of spins like this. So you have to grab it and kind of up and over, and even that doesn't work very well, but it goes much better. And then for anybody who doesn't know, clay spawns on the south side of the islands. Okay guys, so this is what clay looks like. This is a clay node. Now one trick to getting clay, so if you were just to hit this, you can tell right now that it just went there. But let's see if I can get it to do it. So that one I couldn't exactly see, but it did fall off to the side. Every once in a while like that, it kind of broke off. I think it went, there it is, yeah. But if you go up on the top of it, it makes it, of course not that one, Jesus. It makes it a little easier to see where they go. And I've never actually had one fly that far. But here's another node. So if you go kind of just on top of it, you can kind of see a little better of where they are. Or where they go, I should say. Because a lot of the time, they will fall and they'll go into this stuff and you can't see where they went. And we can check on here, which we can already see. There is a wood container. So If you want, you can just pick this up and take it back and open it up. But if you want to get different loot, one thing you can actually do is bring it back to your base. Well, I guess you don't have to. You can create any kind of a save point, right? And then open it up. And if it's stuff you don't want, you can reload the save and then open it back up again, and it'll be something completely different. Okay, so these are some of the crates that I gathered. I gathered 2 of them from that one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open these up. I'm not going to try and guess what's in here. But we'll open them up and we'll see what's in there, and then we'll say, okay, I want a certain item. Actually, we'll just do one of them, because doing all 4, we probably will end up finding that item anyways. And then I'll reload and show you that we can eventually find that item. Might take a few loads, but... Okay, so we got rations, fuel part, and or filter part and fuel part. So I'm not going to save it. I'm going to quit and join back, and this will have different loot. But let's just say we wanted I don't know, a fishing spear. So we'll quit. And I'll just leave this rolling so that you guys can see. We'll just go to play, continue one player game. And as soon as this loads back in, we will open up the top wooden container. I almost called it a wooden crate. That's why I stuttered a little bit. Okay, so here we are again. There we go. Okay, so we got duct tape, 2 leather, and corrugated scrap. That's not what we wanted, so again we'll quit and try it again, but this time I'll cut it for you guys so you don't have to continue to watch and sit here. And this is our 7th time. We got lashing, lantern, label maker, and refined hammer. I actually didn't think it would take this long. But you get the idea. I'm just going to open up these other ones. Oh, of course. Crude fishing spear. Oh my god, 2. I was going to say, if it gives me a fishing spear in all 3 of the other ones, I'm going to be pissed, because I just spent a whole bunch of time. But yeah, you guys get the idea. And actually, with that crude fishing spear, let's go out and go fishing. We'll show you guys what we can do. So this is a sardine. These, in my opinion, are the easiest way to get food in this game. Walk in with a crude fishing spear, stab, you get 1, 2, oop, missed that one, 3, 4, 5, oop, missed again, 6, missed again, 7, 8, 9, I mean you can tell. But yeah, so you got the sardines. Let's see if we can go a little deeper and find some of the other fish. We got the discus fish, if we can find one. It's really shallow here. Alright, now we're in a little... Oh, here we go. So we got the archer fish. And... oh, here we go. Here's a discus fish. Here's another one. I mean, this is definitely the easiest way to get food in this game. Each of these isn't worth a ton of food, but you can just get so many of them. Let's go up for air. And we're going to go back down. Oop, there's a poisonous snake right there. That's one you want to avoid. But here, right here, this is a cod. There we go. Oh, and I don't have inventory space. Ooh. This is a giant grouper. And I think these guys can pretty much take one hit. Yeah. I don't know if even with this pickaxe it would work, but yeah, one hit. And this guy will give you some medium fish meat. So this guy is a little better meat than the other ones, but you can catch so many of the other ones. These ones are a little harder to come by, but not too much. But yeah, so we got the grouper. We got the sardine. Got the archer. Got the discus. Oh, and the cod's on one of these. Did I drop it? I think I... Oh, there it is. Oh. There we go, in the cod. So there's a bunch of fish. I mean, these are all the fish we caught in just, you know, 2 minutes in the water. So you cut all these up, throw them onto the fire, you're good for a while. And when you're on one of these small islands, there's normally a giant crab or two, but there was not any on this one. But if you go to an island like this one, there is giant crabs and giant hogs and snakes. So those ones with the big rocks in the middle are much more dangerous. But they are normally a bigger island, which means you can build a bigger base pretty much. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.